What's up, guys? I am back with another video. Guys, we finally got it. We got the fight that we've all been waiting for. We got Errol the Truth Spence versus Terence Bud Crawford, July 29th for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. Guys, I'm so excited for this fight. I just wanted to hit you guys with a video of some of my preliminary thoughts for this fight and also to throw out some questions for you all to think about in the lead up to this matchup. And I want to follow this video up with a breakdown of each fighter and, in my opinion, things that they can do in order to give themselves the advantage in winning this fight. And then I'll actually follow that video up with a third installment where I'll actually give my prediction and why. So first, I want to lay out some categories and where I would rank each fighter against each other. So the first I'm going to talk about is power. And I actually have that category even, which I'll talk about that in my follow-up breakdown video. I do think the power, just the raw punching power of Terence Crawford is underestimated. But for power, I have them even. For hand speed, I have the advantage going to Crawford. Footwork, I have that category even. Boxing IQ, I have that category even. Defense, I give the advantage to Errol Spence Jr. And inside fighting, I actually have that category even. So guys, as you can see, this is the definition of a 50-50 fight. Some questions I want to throw out there to you all, just for you guys to think about in preparation for my next video is, I think these are going to be, keys in this fight. Who wins the jab battle? Both guys have great jabs. Who's able to establish that jab and really work behind it? It's going to be interesting. Does Spence pressure or does he choose to box? Usually everyone knows Spence as a pressure fighter, but he's also sometimes, in my opinion, an underrated boxer. We saw that in the Mikey Garcia fight, where he's utilizing step backs, working behind his jab, just masterfully. So what does he decide to do with Terence Crawford, knowing that Terence is a great boxer? Does he pressure him or does he choose to box him? I think another question we have to think about is the accuracy of Terence Crawford, the punching accuracy versus the defense of Errol Spence. What's going to win there? Does Spence utilize feints? And he used to at the beginning of his career, but in the last several fights that I've seen, Spence doesn't really feint anymore. He'll just wait, he'll have his high guard up and he'll just throw. He doesn't really feint a guy, see where he's at to try to draw a reaction out of him. It's mostly he just goes with punches. So that'll be interesting. What happens if Terence Crawford throws straight punches? One thing that people don't realize is the reach of Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has freakishly long arms. I mean that in the most positive way possible. But people don't realize how long Terence's arms are. He actually has a longer reach than some light heavyweights. So what happens if Terence throws straight punches and is able to get to Spence before Spence can get to him? Sometimes Errol has a tendency of throwing shots that are a little hooky and not so much straight. He'll get away from throwing his straight shots and just hook them a little bit. And the last question I would like to throw out there is, who controls the geography? I think that's going to be so important. Where this fight is fought, who's going to dictate where this fight is fought utilizing their skill set and their tools? So guys, that's just a little taste, some stuff for you guys to think about. And again, I'm going to be back with another video breaking down the strengths and negatives of each fighter and what I think they can use to give them the edge in this fight. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. And again, looking forward to it. Till the next video.